Welcome everyone. This is the very first video in English that I am uploading on this channel. For the viewers who like to see more of English videos, please comment in the comment box. I will try to upload more and more English videos for you guys. So, what are we gonna discuss in today's video? We're gonna discuss the concept of momentum in price action. I've uploaded a Hindi video also for momentum, and this video in English I'm uploading. It is a much more detailed discussion on the theory and concepts of momentum. Momentum, guys, is a very important tool in price action trading. If you understand momentum, you understand price action at its core. So therefore I request you all to please pay attention in today's video, as we're going to discuss momentum in great detail, and whatever doubts you have, please mention those doubts in the comment section, and I will surely try to solve all of your doubts by the way of video or by personally replying to you all. So before starting the video, I am going to give you my usual disclaimer that these videos are for entertainment educational purpose only. Any profit and loss you incur while using the techniques described in this video are totally your responsibility, and I'm not responsible for any of the profits or losses that you incur. So after the disclaimer, let's start with the concept of momentum. So first we're going to discuss the concept over here in the whiteboard, and then I'm gonna go to the live charts. Okay, so let's talk about momentum. So if you notice over here, I'm going to draw three kind of patterns, and then we'll discuss on that. So there is this stock. Okay, all right, start from here. Okay, so this is pattern number one. Pattern number two. Pattern number three. So let's discuss all these concepts, all these patterns, and try to understand what do we mean by momentum. Now in the first pattern, if you notice, we can say that the stock is in an uptrend. In the second pattern as well, we can say that the stock is in an uptrend, and in the third pattern we can say that the stock is in uptrend as well. But what is the difference? What is the difference in these three patterns? All the three patterns are the patterns of an uptrend. Why? Because we see there is a higher high and higher low in all the three patterns. Higher high and higher low. Higher high, and in the third pattern there is no higher low, but we have a higher high, and if we just extend this line, then we can say, okay, we've got a higher low as well. But there is a difference. And by visually observing all the three patterns, you can figure out the difference. And that difference is the difference of momentum. In the first pattern, if you see, we see a sharp rise up and a retracement. Then again we see a sharp rise up and again a retracement. And again we see a sharp rise up and we see a retracement. Okay, now focus. Okay, fine. So this line which I have drawn in red right now on the very first pattern is the point from where the stock took a support and started going up. And see the way it went up. Can you see? A very sharp way it went up, right? Very sharp compared to this one. Now this move up was sharp, but this move up from here at this point of support was even more sharper than the very first move, which was here. So can we say that the stock has a healthy momentum? The answer is yes. The stock does have a healthy momentum. Now, if we notice that a stock is having a healthy momentum, it has shown that it is rising sharply compared to its previous move, then what we can do, we can buy at the next level of retracement. Now over here the stock retraced again, and this is a point where we can buy the stock because our momentum is very good, as you can see over here. Now over here, if you see again, the momentum is very good. So can we buy at this level right over here? Yes, because this move up is quite healthy than this move up. So we can say that although the retracements are around 50% in each level, but our stock has a very healthy momentum. And if our stock has a very healthy momentum, we can buy at dips. Alright, now let's consider this scenario right over here. The second scenario. What do we see? We see that the stock is in an uptrend, and it is a very healthy uptrend compared to the pattern number 1. This is pattern number 1, pattern number 2, and pattern number 3. So pattern number 2's uptrend is very healthy compared to pattern number 1's uptrend. And why is that so? You see, the level of retracement is very less. There is a very less level of retracement. The stock is retracing lesser compared to pattern number 1. What does this show? This particular pattern shows us that the stock is in a very healthy uptrend. The momentum is very good, and we can be more sure of buying at the dips in this pattern number 2 compared to pattern number 1. Right? You see, the stock is taking support over here, and it is going up very sharply, more sharply compared to pattern number 1. Then again there is a little retracement, and again the stock is going up. Now if you compare all these three moves, can we say that we are allowed to buy over here because our momentum is very healthy? The answer is yes. There is a buying, and there is a very strong buying and a very sure buying in a pattern like this. Now let's come to the pattern number 3. Now in pattern number 3, again we can see that we are having an uptrend, right? But is that uptrend a healthy uptrend if we compare it with the momentum theory? The answer is no. Why no? Now let's check out why no. If you see this level right over here, the stocks retraced more than 80%, right? We can say more than 80%. Now though it went above this level, it made a higher high right over here. It made a higher high, but you see when it came down over here, it came down a full 100% retracement. Now, are we allowed to buy over here at this level? The answer is yes. Why? Because if you see, the stock did not break the support. There is a support, and the stock did not break this support. Though the retracement was 100%, but the stock did not go below this support area. That means there is still buying pressure in this stock, right? Now the stock went above and it barely made a higher high. All right, this barely made a higher high. It's not a very good higher high, and this level is not a very good higher high. It barely crossed this level and made a high over here, and then it came back again to this area right over here, and now the stock is standing at this area. Now, are we allowed to buy? The answer is no. At this area we cannot buy. At this area we can buy, but at this area we cannot buy. Strictly no. Why? Because this move up was not very strong. That's my point number one. This move up, the stock barely made a higher high. That means the buying momentum is slowing down, and then the stock is right now standing at its support level with a full 100% retracement. So this is not a very good opportunity to buy. Now what's going to happen over here? Let me tell you that at this particular level, the stocks, because it is in a very strong support area, it is gonna go up like this and down, right? It's gonna go up like this in a choppy way, and then it's gonna go down. So the minute you see this kind of a formation after this level, if you focus on this area, the kind of formation it made over here, if you see this kind of a formation after a full 100% retracement, that is your third clue that the stock is losing its momentum and you're not allowed to buy over here. If you are more of an aggressive trader, then I've told you that in these two levels you can buy, and in third level it's a no, you cannot buy over here. But if you are not an aggressive trader and you like to play safe, then do not take any buy or sell decision in the third scenario, where the stock is not in a very good momentum. You are not advised to buy in this third pattern. You can buy in number one, you can buy in number two, but if you like to play safe, then ignore the third pattern. If you are an aggressive trader and you can take a little risk, then you can buy around this levels and ignore this level right over here. Okay. Now guys, I'm gonna make more videos on this momentum theory. This is this is just a general introduction to the momentum and the concept of momentum, and I'm gonna make a part 2 also on this video. Do comment your doubts in the comment section. So let's go to the live charts and let's take an example. So today I've taken a trade in I think one of the stocks in which I took a trade today was Cadila Healthcare. There was a big candle breakdown. It broke a support level, and then the stock went down quite nicely. So that was also based on momentum. If you want, you can check out my today's video which I posted from the live market on how to trade big candle breakouts. It is a part of the momentum theory, and that video was in Hindi, but you can clearly see what I'm trying to explain from the charts, because it is quite visible that how big candle breakouts play an important role in understanding momentum. So okay, so here we are. This was my second trade for today. This was in Tech Mahindra, and basically let's see what happened and how to judge the momentum. So guys, I was actually tracking this stock from past I think 7-8 days. I expected an up move in this stock. Now if you see right over here, we do have a pattern, right? If you see right over here, whatever we discussed in the whiteboard, we can see one form of pattern being formed over here. Okay, let's see. All right, fine. And now this is not a channel, guys, so don't make yourself confused. This is not a channel. This is just, I'm trying to tell you that so currently we are in range. The stock is in range, and we can see that there is a pattern being formed regarding according to the theory of momentum. And what this pattern closely resembles to is the first pattern which we discussed over here, right? This one, the first pattern and this pattern, there is a resemblance. Okay, so let's try to interpret. The stock went up, came down. Actually, it came down I think more than 50%, but it was not 100% retracement. The stock went into a consolidation phase. We are in a 15-minute chart. Then again took a support from this level, from this trend line right over here, went above, but it could not break its previous high, and then it again came down right over here. So when I traded this market today, what did I do? I understood one thing, that there is a momentum which is very healthy in this stock. If you see this green candle, what is this green candle showing us? What is this green candle showing us? It is showing that the health and momentum of buyers is very, very strong. So when the stock retraced back to this level right over here, and then the other day, that was today, the stock was trading at this level right over here, I understood that because my momentum is healthy, I am allowed to buy at this level. And that's what I did. I bought the stock at this level, booked my profits over here. I bought it around close of this candle, that was 662, and I booked my profits over here at 670, the close of this red candle right over here, and it went above a little bit more and it came down. So why did I took a buy decision over here? Because I compared it with this buying momentum which I saw over here, a very healthy momentum, more than 50% retracement, but a very healthy momentum. And as I discussed over here, that if this momentum is more healthy than this momentum, we are allowed to buy over here. So this was the situation right over here. Okay, this momentum I saw quite healthy, and it retraced back, and then I saw that the stock is consolidating on the previous day over here, but it is not going down below this level. That means the buying momentum is still active. And then the stock today was trading around this level. I knew that I am near the support, and I am having a very good buying momentum right now in this stock. So near the support is the perfect opportunity for me to buy this stock, and that's what I did, and the stock went up. Now my question to you is, are we allowed to buy over here? Again, we are at support, but are we allowed to buy over here? And the answer is no. Why no? See, if my buying momentum is very active, if my buyers are still having power, why I did not break the previous high with a good momentum? The question is that. If my buyers are really aggressive, they have a power, then why couldn't I break this high with a very good momentum? This is a question which we need to ask. That means somewhere we are facing a selling pressure right over here at this level. Now let's check out, let's just check out that what is happening at this level. Is this level important? Let's mark this level and let's just go ahead and check out that is this level of some real importance. Let's see. Yep, we can see that this was a previous resistance and a resistance which the stock really respected. Right over here you can see, right over here you can see, and right over here you can see. Okay, and then I think okay, and then this level was okay, right over here we can see something. Okay, see, now this level is really important to us. Why? Because prices react at this level. See, there is a big candle breakout. Big candle breakout shows us momentum, that if a level is important, then we require a very strong buyer to break that level. And in this big candle breakout that happened, and after that the stock took support at this level, right? So pretty important level, right? Let's go back a little further. Let's see. All right, so here again we can see that the stock is taking resistance at this level right over here. So overall the conclusion that we have is that this level is a really important level, and I mean the prices react at this level, right? So I'm gonna wait and see. If I see, I'm not gonna buy at this level right over here. Yeah, but if there is a big candle breakout which breaks this level of resistance, and I see a strong buying price action around this level after that breakout, then I am pretty sure of going long again in this stock. I will buy. But right now, based on this blue line's support, I'm not going to take any buying decision, because right now what I can see is that the buying momentum is not that active. But yes, if a breakout occurs, and that breakout is happening because of a very big candle, and then subsequently there is a buying price action which is seen above that level, then definitely I will take a long decision, right? Because the buying momentum which is slowing down over here will come back again after a big candle breakout. Now, if the breakout happens in a smaller candle in a choppy way, then we're not gonna take a buying decision, or if we are taking a buying decision, we're gonna go for a very small quantity, all right. So this was a brief introductory video for you guys on the theory of momentum. I did it in English. If you want me to continue this series of momentum, I think I'm going to take around 3 to 4 sessions to completely cover the topic of momentum. Do comment that in the comment box, and please ask your doubts in the comment box. I will surely reply to them. If you really like the content of this video, do give it a like, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll get the notification, and share this video with your friends. So I hope you liked the video, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Until then, thank you very much.